Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda.
Cybertron.
Legend of Zelda, when our brains melt.
Legend of Zelda Cybertron?
Yeah,
Oh, I get it, because Link is a transformer in this game.
it's true.
Well,
there you go.
also, we're still in Bowser's castle, so I'm waiting for you to get your Bowser mask.
Wait. It's only lava-y in some places. It's icy in others.
It's true,
Well,
Bowser's
then
not
it's
cool.
Bowser's castle in this spot.
It's true.
You're a rock man, so you can walk on the lava and take minimal damage, although I do
you know what
think
you should be able to
Still
do?
takes damage of the lava? What are you talking
You should
about?
be able to go in the lava and then melt, and then flow with the lava, and then you can avoid all the enemies, because you'll just be one with the lava, although you'll probably lose your
Oh,
molecules
it's the
since
fucking
it's a liquid.
bony boys who are causing me to take pain.
Are they
Yeah,
really
they are.
called bony boys?
No, they're not. They're
Okay, thank you.
they're called bubbles.
I would have
actually.
had to never come
Yeah,
back to
but-
Smash Team games if they were actually called bony boys.
They're called
Called bubbles.
bubbles.
Yeah. That guy is.
You don't know about the red bubble?
The red bubble.
A dirty bubble.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got a dirty bubbles. Fucking, he's out there, man.
He's out there.
Same with my
Looking
boy,
for
Bubbles.
ya. That's- Dirty
He's
bubbles.
out
That's the scrubbing bubbles cleaning cleaning solutions black sheep cousin.
Oh, that works too. I was
Yeah.
gonna say mega scrubbing bubbles, but that works too. Nega dad.
Wait,
Okay.
that came out of nowhere.
And it's because I said the dirty bubbles, the nega version of the scrubbing bubbles. And it reminded
Negative.
me of,
And
me
let's
of
see,
Nega
you've
Dad.
spent thousands of years ruling the galaxy.
I feel like if we're ruling the galaxy, I would have known something about that by now, unless it's a different galaxy than ours.
Yeah, I'm actually ruling the M87. It's pretty close by, so the commute's not that long, only a couple thousand light years.
I mean,
Only a couple
that's not my
thousand light
favorite.
years.
That's not my favorite gag from that episode. My favorite gag from that episode is actually that episode has a lot of good ones, but just like let's see here. You are gay skateboard man? Yes!
Wow,
I
someone's
mean,
pleased
yes.
about that.
I mean, yes.
Let's see. You're like from France or something? Yeah, I'm from America. I am from America.
I went on to Wikipedia and looked up the nearest galaxies to us, and the first nearest one is the Milky Way galaxy.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes
Everyone
sense. We're
can
kind of
throw
in
that.
that one.
yeah. Yeah, it's the closest because we're in it.
Their neighborings are like the Andromeda, the...
Isn't it weird how, like, we know about other galaxies, but we don't even know about what's in our own?
Facts.
Well, I heard this theory once. This is a tangentially related, but that far enough in the future, as space expands, other celestial bodies will be so far away from Earth. Let's just assume Earth is existing in its current state at this point, and that there are humans or intelligent life forms to observe the sky. That celestial bodies will be so far away that when we look up at the night sky, it'll be completely black. And I don't know how true that is, but I can imagine that's a possibility, and that's a really depressing one to think about.
Yeah, like the whole thing, it's like, what stars are you looking at in the sky that have already died?
Right.
You never know.
Man, that is history at its finest right there is the night sky.
Oh my god, the Milky Way has a diameter of 170 to 200 kilolight years.
Man,
That's big.
that's large.
I didn't even know there were kilolight years.
Yeah,
I think,
you gotta measure them somehow.
yeah. I'll take it an octave higher.
It's true. I will not go any higher than that. I refuse. Don't make me do it. Don't make me go see above stuff.
I'm not making you.
No, there was this time. I'm just making an inside joke. There was this time that it was in my choir class in high school, and one of the lead sopranos was like,
Oh, end of the day.
yeah, my teacher was like, hey, blah, 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 so we're doing this. It's like, I was like, I need like 4 or 5 sopranos to go see above staff. And then Mr. Davis like looks at.
That hurts just thinking about that.
He looks at our lead soprano, and our lead soprano sees, and she's like, "Don't make me go see above staff." And he's like, "I want you to go see above staff." And she's like,
That sounds painful.
The funniest thing ever, because she was just like, "Don't."
Resigned.
And he's like, he said it a lot nicer than how I phrased it, but like, he's like, "We need you to," because he's like, "I know you can do it like better than a lot of people can, so just do it. Do it for me. Do it for the people."
Gosh, well, see, sopranos are the death of me because, well, first of all, I'm not a singer. Second of all, when we're singing music and we're singing hymns at church, the melody is usually written for a soprano singer, and I don't know how to sing in parts because I'm dumb. And so anytime I see anything higher than the C above middle C, I don't know what the name for that note is because also, like I said, I'm dumb. I'm like, are you serious?
I think it's probably, well, relative position. If let's see, has C4, so probably C5.
Yeah, is C4 middle C.
Yeah.
What's this about
That sounds
C4?
about right. So yeah. See, I know every time I think of C4, I think, boom. But yeah, anytime I see any note above C5, I'm like, are you trying to destroy me? Because I don't sing high notes.
You got a C+, explain that. The only C I can explain is the C4 that I planted all over the floor. This place is going to hell. This can't be.
Gabe.
You're right, because it's C4.
I'm trying to talk. Sorry, Evan's talking, and I was trying to. What did you say, Gabe?
C3 and C2 are alto range.
C3PO.
Yeah.
C3PO.
Which I don't know if I were actually a trained singer, if I would be in the alto range, or if I'm just dumb and don't know how to sing high notes and could if I learned. So I'm not sure if what my natural vocal range would be if I actually learned.
That's fair. If you do like, there's a little exercise you can do on a piano where you play like 5 notes in an increasing chromatic.
Oh yeah,
scale.
I know that one.
And you can see where your lowest range is, and then where your low range caps off, and your high range caps off too. And then from there you can kind of like get a relative idea. You're like, I'm feeling sound like a mezzo. We're like, oh, I'm an alto.
Then I wonder at what point I could improve my range just by learning actual proper technique, and it makes me wonder how much of my problem is my natural voice or how much of it is just improper technique because I don't know what I'm doing.
I wonder where I would be if I were in a choir, because like I feel like given my general voice range, like I'm not sure they'd even want me as like a tenor. Like I'd be too high for that.
You and I feel like you sing slightly lower than I do, but we match pretty well during songs like the chorus for Rewrite by Age and Kung Fu Generation.
Yeah.
That's a really comfortable range for me, and I feel like that you can do that one well too.
Most of my vocal range comes in my upper registers, is the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was a fucking tenor. I sing low, but my falsetto puts me in like C.
I can't sing low at all. Like the tones, like if I go in low, oh, he came out. He was ready to go.
He was ready to scrap, bro. He was frozen, ready to beef. And you released him, and he was
must have frozen. He was probably frozen mid-fight and still had that fighting energy when he was thawed. Had to release it somehow.
He's like, I don't care that it's a kid. They're getting these fucking scratches.
I was as I was saying, like I think, like when I try to sing low, like the actual sense of like pitch and notation just goes away. It can't even hit that.
Yeah.
My lower pitch is just so inflexible that I can barely even enunciate anything in it, so it comes out sounding monotone most of the time.
Yeah, that's just a common problem with excuse me, guys too.
Interesting.
Which I found out in choir that like a lot of tenors had problems with bass range because that's just like, I know this is like a weird cop out and lame, but like that's actually just the way it is. Like if your voice is just high in the register, even if it's speaking or singing, you'll have a tough time with your lower range. That's why they always say if you're gonna sing low, don't put it in the back of your throat, It sounds like you're swallowing a pill.
Right,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. But yeah, it sounds like you like put it in the back of your throat. You start talking like critical.
Yeah. So
Um,
today we're looking at this chess game I won.
Nah, but I think I'd have a similar trouble, like even on tenor is what I'm getting at. And like that,
I wonder how much
that's
that
a
has
bit
to do
weird
with
to think
technique,
about.
though, because technique is really, I feel like technique is really important, which is why I could probably be way better than I currently am now if I actually learned it.
That's true.
Gotta use your diaphragm a lot.
Diaphragm.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Diaphragm.
Diaphragm. My favorite notes are around middle C, maybe just slightly higher, because I'm boring. But I feel like I can get the best tone around that range.
And you're probably an alto.
You see, like, the thing is, though, like, if I use my voice too much, like, my upper register is the first thing to go, and that's always what I'm most flexible with, which is frustrating, because, like, in doing so, I can't even do the Smash voice when trying to record lines for Smash World. Because, like, it's just a little bit over my regular voice in terms of pitch, but it's
Yeah, it is.
it's just too high if my upper register is shut.
Yeah. That's how I got vocal nodes.
I
I forced chest
was
voice.
singing the Hallelujah chorus.
I forced chest voice too much in the Hallelujah chorus.
Man.
And then once again tried to go to fucking what was it? He was F6, which was the ending note for tenors.
You know, I think another factor might just be that you're Gabe and you talk a lot.
That's true. This is true.
That's hard for me. That would be hard for me.
Yeah.
But then again, like I said, no idea what I'm doing. One day I would love to learn. I feel like I'd have to get a teacher, though.
Hey, Carrie,
I
what are you doing?
I couldn't just join a choir.
What are you doing, Carrie?
Huh?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You said you have no idea what you're doing, so I asked, what are you doing?
I don't know, because I have no idea.
Exactly.
This is true. This is true. These are statements that are correct and that coincide factually with what Carrie had just said.
Thanks. I like to be consistent.
Hey, you know what they say? Consistency is at its finest when it's consistent. They knock on the door. They say, hello.
Hey, consistent Carrie.
I say hello. And they're like, hey, this is consistent, please. And I'm like, shit.
Shit.
And they're like, yeah, when we noticed that your wake up times have been very sporadic. And I was like, yeah, like, and not consistent. And I was like we have a warrant for your arrest. And I was like, God damn it.
Hang on, I just found this on Twitter.
And I spent 5 nights.
No, wait.
Not at Freddy's, but at consistent.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't done yet.
I am now.
Okay, I just found this on Twitter. It says the year is 2054. Sonic the Hedgehog is still in theaters and has won 34 consecutive Best Picture awards.
Who's rating these? Someone clearly incapable.
Sonic fan base.
I mean, the joke.
Is the Sonic fan base that easy to please? I thought Sonic fan base hated everything.
The joke is that Sonic the Hedgehog was the last major movie in theaters before the pandemic shut everything down.
Oh right.
And as a result, it holds the number 2 rate. It's the number 2 movie of the year so far.
Yes, sir.
Still.
And so they rate those based on attendance and tickets sold. Because
it's a joke post, Carrie.
Yeah,
okay. Well, I didn't know if there was maybe some truth behind that. I didn't know if they only rated movies based on ticket sales as opposed to if you release it digitally, say on a streaming service or something, if that wouldn't count.
Yeah.
Oh, fellas, I got a fucking schmconfession. So, my brother has Disney Plus because we like to watch Star Wars and Marvel movies. So, I mean, cool, right?
As one does.
And so I logged into his account because he bought Mulan. And he's like, "Hey, watch it," and I was like,
Yeah.
"That movie fucking sucked." It's bad.
Okay.
I really don't want to say anything that might make me come off as well, I'm just hating for the sake of hating it. But they had a bunch of they tried to have 30 different subplots in the movie and then just waved them off.
You see.
What? They didn't resolve them?
No.
I find a lot of solace knowing that it's not just the controversy, but the movie sucked too.
Yeah, and like the thing is too is that I'll give a little like it's not really a spoiler thing, but like
I'm not
so
gonna watch it, so don't worry.
you know how like chi is like the life force,
Yeah.
and it's really
Yeah.
big Chinese, QI chi. That's like really big.
Quality inspection.
Yeah, thank you. And so they're like, so at the beginning of the movie, they mention that Mulan has like more chi than the average person, but then they just like give like a hand wave, like a a kind of shrugged off expression, like or like explanation, like a third of the way through the movie, and like it's never brought up again. Like, oh yeah, she has more chi because her family was like this and her ancestors were cool warriors. It was like, what? That's so stupid.
Could have been more creative with that one.
Yeah, You know what? You know what I also like about this? It means that I was right. You see, when Disney made the comment that, oh, this is an adaptation of the original Legend, not of the original animated movie, I had guessed from the very beginning that was just their damage control for the live-action remake, getting rid of everything that people liked about the original movie.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, I think it was a good move to kind of like,
But the thing is, from what I'm
was.
hearing, is that this movie was still completely inaccurate to the original Legend.
Yeah, no, there's... the thing is, too, before I watched the movie, I actually read the story. And, like, I read not just, like, a summary of the story. Like, I went online and found a PDF file of, like, a 6-chapter, like, short novel that's basically the story of Mulan.
Nice.
So I read it, and I was like, this is fucking sick. She's dope. And I'm like, I can't wait to see the movie now. And then when I saw it, I was like, this is nothing like what I just read. What the fuck?
But you see, it's like there's that, there's the controversy, which I feel is too serious to actually discuss on the show.
I actually don't know anything about the controversy, so I'm sorry.
I'll talk about it off recording.
Okay. I am looking it up. Mulan live action, and wow, the actress is beautiful.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Free.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
We'll get into the further details on the controversy off recording. But like, there's that. There's like what Gabe described, the fact that the movie actually sucks, the fact that it doesn't have anything that people liked about the animated movie. But like, you add those all together, I still think probably one of the movie's biggest sins is still just the mere concept of making you pay extra for it on a streaming service.
Yeah.
Like, you're already paying for the streaming service, why do you need to pay again for the movie?
They do that with fucking Hamilton. So...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard a rumor once that the reason why these movies, these classic Disney movies and such, keep getting remakes is to keep their copyright from expiring.
I heard that too, is to keep them from going into public domain. I'm not sure if
so
copyright
they can keep making money off of it.
I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not sure if copyright actually works that way, but I really would not be surprised if that were indeed the case.
Well, I know a little bit about music copyright. So also for my job, I have to put together music scores in prints that we distribute, and I have to report the ones that are under copyright to our a subscription that we purchase that where we can use copyrighted music. And according to our music director, she told me that music becomes public domain 70 years after all contributors have died.
I think
so. I don't know if that's the case with other media as well.
Movies and TV works that way too. Or not after it died, but like I think it's like after it came out, like, and it goes that
after
long.
the movie died, then 70 years it'll become public domain.
Because like there are like Looney Tunes episodes that are public domain, like the Dover Boys.
Yeah, I wonder if the 70-year rule applies to that as well. Wow, that's a flat pancake, dude.
That's a flat man.
That's a pancake, dude.
He's got big
Flat
lips,
Stanley.
He does. He has large lips. He gives good kisses.
Yes.
One more.
Why are you being so cold? Because I'm made of snow.
That's how he says it too. That's how he delivers all dialogue.
Oh yeah, no, that's how order a hamburger, please.
I feel like that could be a really tragic love story where a snowman and like a campfire fall in love, but they can't be close to each other because they'll put the other one out.
Romeo and Juliet in this beach.
I was just about to say that.
That would, oh my gosh.
Tragic love.
That could be a really sad comic. Someone should make that. I don't want to because I don't care. Anyone's watching this.
Somebody should make that, but I don't want
It's probably already been made because that sounds like a really simple plot.
Yeah.
I remember in fucking Frozen, my boy Olaf was like being the greatest hype man in the world because like, what's the name of Elsa's sister? I forgot.
I didn't watch
I don't know. I
Frozen.
haven't watched Frozen.
That's fair. Her
Remember
sister,
that
like,
time in Frozen where
Hey,
Olaf fucked
Gabe was
fucked a
saying
campfire
something.
and then he died?
That does coincide to an event that happens. So Elsa's sister, Anna, that's her name. She like gets betrayed and like is like very cold because the guy who's an asshole is like your sister because Elsa accidentally hit Anna with like a frost spell or something and her hair was turning white, which means she was very cold. And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I never actually loved you. Are you fucking stupid, you idiot, you dumb?" And Olaf comes in the room, big pimpin', right? He's fucking crip walking and everything. And she's like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, I need to help you out." And she's like, "It was a campfire," and like he's melting, and he's like, whatever, it's fine.
Oh,
You know, that sounds familiar. I haven't even seen the movie, but that sounds.
The elephants.
All right.
Oh god, they're taking turns swinging.
Those aren't elephants, they're lizards.
I know.
I'm sure they
sound
have
like
a common
elephant.
ancestor
Oh.
somehow.
Wow, those guys just got one shot by ground slams. What fucking bitches?
Bitch boys.
Bitch boys, bro. Bitch made. Imagine getting like hit with a light Heihachi jab and you just die. God damn, bro. Heihachi light. Heihachi
You have
quarter
really
circle.
long arms, Gorons.
Yeah.
Oh, Gorons. Yeah.
Oh,
I looked at
another
mine,
one!
I looked at mine and I was like, they're not that bad.
Yeah, Gabe. Are you sure, Gabe? I'm looking at you through your webcam.
Do you like how once again I have my shirt off and I'm considering pulling my compression shorts up?
like a strapless dress.
Yeah.
Or like one of those jumpers that
Yeah.
women sometimes wear.
Rombers. God,
Hey!
it sounds like he's getting hurt. Sounds like a dude who's just like a man who's really afraid of rodents and he just sees a mice. A mice? Mouse. He's in mice. Damn, bro. I have a pet
remember
rat.
that fun game, Hitting Mices?
Hitting mices. Yeah, it's so good it was advertised twice.
That's why they pluralized the plural.
They did. Oh god. He's going instant transmission mode.
Wow. So when he's going really fast, do you not want to get caught in his path? Or is he just trying to confuse you so you don't know where he'll show up?
He's just trying to confuse you. It's all an
you
Makes
illusion.
sense.
Yeah. He's
This kind of reminds me of the game in Hamtaro Ham Heartbreak and Boo Manor, where you have to sticky the ghost, and the ghost is going to appear in one of, 4 or 5 different squares, and you have to find out which one it is, and then sticky him, and then he gives you, I think he gives you one of the silver card or a bronze card or something, so you can get up the elevator. I think it's the bronze card.
Elevator.
Yeah. I told you I'm recording Hamtaro Ham Hams Unite now, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm over halfway through.
Nice, man. Well, yeah. That guy's a
Crazy laugh.
fucking asshole. Wizrobes used to be so gangster, and now they're busters. What the fuck happened, man? I'll tell you what happened. They aged really poorly. You saw that dude's face.
They didn't used to be gangsters. I hated them then, too.
Clearly didn't consume enough vitamin A.
Ah,
Vitamin A.
Vitamina.
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 That's my stripper name.
Carrie, no!
Carrie, yes.
Let me go ahead and check out your vitamin D there, fella.
I just make lewd nutrition jokes.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me?
And I'm dressed as a carrot.
Oh, because you got like a green top and okay, very good.
Congrats! What a good joke.
What a good joke. Fucking wow. Vitamina. That's interesting. And like you dance to VeggieTales music. Because you like Jesus and also vegetables, so it like ties in.
Stripper for Jesus.
Carrie.
Whoa, dude.
Sorry, Jesus.
Sorry, Jesus.
Hey, remember when Carrie was afraid of making lewd jokes?
I do. I remember one time, Carrie, you said, "No, I remember this." We were like in a recording, and I said some like, I don't know, sexual.
Are you sure this is something that I didn't say off recording and didn't want on recording?
Probably said it off recording. Yeah.
Do we need it on recording? Because we're on recording. I trust your judgment.
That's a bad idea. There was this. You were like saying like, and this was like early. In your existence in this Mesh Team Lane.
So I was like maybe 5
early
years old?
season 2 then.
Okay.
Yeah, early season 2, or I want to say like late season 2. It was like, I say early, but like I mean like.
Not yesterday.
Yes, thank you. Or the year before yesterday too. You were like, I said like a dumb like sex joke or whatever, and I asked you to follow up. You were like, no. and I was like, ah, Carrie, come on. I was like doing my usual, like, ah, come on, egging you on.
Ah, come on.
You like jokingly said, you were like, or like maybe you were serious. I don't know. Probably not serious, but like, you said like, and you said it in like a very like, I think the reason I think you meant honestly at the time was because of the way you said it. You just like kind of like got like semi-serious, not actually, but like your semi-serious tone, and you were like, you're like, I don't really find those jokes funny, and I was just kind of like silent for a sec. I was like, huh. And now look at you making stripper jokes about vitamins.
I think it depends. Like sometimes contextually they can be really funny, but if they're sex jokes just for the sake of sex jokes, it's like
it's so easy to do is the problem.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Except for the 69 joke, that one's always funny. But yeah, I think it's the ease of them, and it's just like, oh, haha, sex joke, that's so funny because it's a sex joke. Like, okay, boring. Come on, be more creative than that. But I'm not to you, but if that's like the basis of somebody's humor, then okay, just don't even try to be funny at that point.
Yeah.
Wow. Really good for the kill. At that point, don't even try to be funny. If you try to be funny, you'll be dumb idiots.
Well, like it can feel forced sometimes. I think is my point.
All right, who's ready for this shit where there isn't something to catch me this time?
Fuck up, you're done.
Oh, hey, I did it.
Buddy. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Punch him.
That's me when I see.
I'm amazed at how well you can punch that. Unless it's really just a shell and it's incredibly light. And it's made of, I don't know, titanium.
It's made of ice.
Oh, hey, I did it twice!
Not solid ice, though. It's like those chocolate shells. You know, when the inside is hollow?
Yeah.
Or the ice cubes when they come out and it's really just a shell and it's like, I didn't ask for this. I wanted full ice cube.
You just open it and he's just here. Today was a good day. And you're like, oh god, Ice Cube. And he's like, yes, me, Ice Cube. You're like, whoa, I can't believe it. And you get an autograph and he's like, thanks for freeing me. Like, no problem, man, I got you. And then he like leaves. But then he leaves you with the GAT. He leaves you with the 45 for you to use. These hoe-ass fucking Wolfos.
Man, you are not a fan of Wolfos, Gabe.
Wolferinos.
Yeah, Wolferinos. Wolferitos.
Wolfritos?
Wolf Fritos. That's when you eat a bunch of Fritos really quickly, all at once.
you could say that you wolf them down.
All right, we made it to the boss door, but we still have some stray fairies to find. You see a
Hey,
flower
nice
there.
flower growing in the middle of an ice cave.
And you know what that's there for?
Deku scrub time. Yeah, you got one more fairy to collect. You're good. You only got to collect one more.
One more.
That's my favorite flower right there. That's Link.
Yeah, it is.
That's his inner monologue. He's like, time to launch.
He's like, yeah, man, make way for the chaotic, son. Hey, yo, I'm gonna go to the store and buy some pot. Word up, Vex.
Oh man.
Okay, here I go.
Oh,
man. I thought we get rid of these things.
Yeah, crocodile. Oh yeah.
What's going on?
Honestly, probably one of the best videos Egoraptor has ever made.
Oh God, hands down. There's just so much there. I just love how Espio is also just this roided out madman.
Who's always screaming.
I think just like, shit, I fucking hate that balls is just such an Egoraptor sentence too.
That and also, why the fuck am I connected to the big Jesus? Is also very Egoraptor-esque.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't see shit. So, I gotta get someone. Hey, yo, Mighty don't say shit, son. Word. Alright, here I go, I guess.
I haven't seen that one.
It's a Knuckles Chaotix video.
Ah.
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 Ah!
Favorite vitamin. Vitamin A.
My vitamin A.
Ah!
Vitamina. Take it a minute.
You called?
By the way, Gabe, did Will ever kiss you?
No, he didn't. So, yeah.
What?
Will was supposed to respond to me about the pizza casserole thing last part.
Yeah.
And I said if he didn't do it within like a certain amount of time frame, he'd owe me a kiss on the lips, and he hasn't responded to me yet. He hasn't even read my message, so yeah.
He must be busy.
Yeah, but he's also a busy man who now owes me a kiss on the lips, and I
Well,
will have my.
Here you go.
Oh, actually, on that note, yeah, the specific context, because I'm looking at my conversation with Will. I told him that Gabe said that he was a dumb Iceman who lives in the Arctic and eats snow, and that he'd only retract the statement if Will would kiss him within the next 10 days. Will's response was, a socially distanced kiss? Wink, wink.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Next time on Smash Team Games, Will comes back exclusively to give Gabe a kiss and then leaves.
A socially distanced kiss. Do you like put up one of those clear plastic barriers and go for it?
Yeah.
Yes.